Alright, welcome to a quick overview of the Brainless T's Design Studio. So if you're doing something specifically for a school, you want to come over here. If you're doing something that's just a general for your company, or you got a charity walk or something, I would suggest coming over here. So with the schools, we're going to do something for, say, Ridgefield High School this time. So we'll click on the Ridgefield High School store. It pops open. Ridgefield Spudders. What I suggest that you do is come over here and you can select a shirt real quick. Design now. This will pop open, and you can start out with selecting one of the 58 colors available on this colored piece. So let's do something that's a royal blue. Okay, so we've got this in a royal blue. I always suggest going with a design that's like a mascot design. There's a lot of these, right? So these are just blank templates. These are stylized and ready to roll for you. So if you want to do something that is, say, the fast way to go is to select one of these, right? The faster way to go is to go with one of these. So if you want something for your band, you can come right down here, select this one here. It by default sets it in the center of the design area. These buttons across the top are the quickest way of getting things done. So I grab it and see it set it dead center of the design area. So you can bring it up here, drop it off. The best way to really see what you're doing is to click on zoom. Okay, nothing about this is Ridgefield Spudder, so we're going to fix some of that. So what we'll do is we're going to start out with getting rid of that. And let's go into clip art, into the Ridgefield Spudder clip art, and we're going to add a few things to this. But this is your Spudder. This is the guy that is the mascot that makes Ridgefield Spudders so proud. Their potato. So from here, you can actually go through, and if you want to turn all of this stuff to one color, all of that, everything that was light blue is now white. You can go through if you want to take and grab a single piece. I suggest that you go with layers. It shows everything that's on here. So if you want the central high to be a different color, click here and then click there. So you're at 3 colors. These are the universal controls down here. And then your text colors, your outlines, and so on are down here. So if you wanted to take the central high, is probably not a great thing to put an outline on, but the marching band, that might be a little different. So if you take the marching text, click on that, you can go back to your universal controls, give it a bit of an outline, layers, band, select your color, give that a little bit of an outline, and now you've got your coloring set up. So let's fix this text to say Ridgefield High School Marching Band. Now see, it crammed it all into this size envelope because that's the way it was set up. You can grab it, and if the spacing's not right, you can bump the spacing out a little bit. Okay, you can also grab these levers and stretch it out. If you don't like the font, there's several that are in the modern one alone. You can come down here, and there are all of these categories. There's a total of there's something in the neighborhood of 750 different fonts. So whatever font you want, you can have. So you guys aren't the cougars, so let's go layers. We'll come down here and select cougars. Now I go through the layers because sometimes grabbing this stuff, you have to, some of this stuff, the lines are kind of narrow, but when you go to layers and you select what you want, then you've got a hold of it. It automatically knows that you want, that's what you've selected. So you just need to grab within the bounding box. But you'll find that sometimes the text can be just a bit of a hassle to grab hold of. Okay, so change this to Spudders. And there you go. You've got a spud-worthy design. And this design is ready to go on a shirt, a hoodie, a coffee mug, a hat. We're going to be able to add this to shorts. We got piles of different options to go with for you guys. So anyway, that's a real quick walkthrough on how to lay out a design. Then you come down here to save, and we're going to go with, what did we do? That was a marching band one, right? Yeah, marching band. So save as marching band. Okay, so now it's saved off. The best way to do this for you guys would be to go up here to create an account and then save the design off. From here, you can email this design to somebody, and then they can take it and they can modify it and save it off again. You can send this and share this in multiple different platforms. So if you and your buddies tweet a lot, that's the way to go. Everybody's on Facebook. If you're one of the handful of people on Google+, you can do it there too. Anyway, so that is the basics of how this works. Check out the other tutorials for more advanced design work, and I will catch up with you later.